Here's Chennai serving to Hyderabad. They serve didn't work last time. There was not much offensive firepower in Chennai. That's why they lost that game. Oh, the first big cut with the left hand. They go again. Hyderabad looks switched on. What a smart move. Just the way they moved in this rally tells you that they've come into this opening game very, very switched on. Watch out for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, He-Man gets to work. That's not the ideal set for him. He's off the net, but he does well twice.
Stuff blocked on your very first swing of the tournament, really.
Pipe attack! Lands just inside for Chennai! Well, how long before yellow fever grips Chennai? Synchro work from Raman and Samir.
Yeah, that's a huge talking point for me, is Samir coming in for all that money at a young age. But, okay, Chennai, we're all watching.
Oh, Chennai have a statement to make. They came out last time, and I was really impressed with Leia, not only in the front court, in his offense, but...
This is a different project, and there's a different challenge for him this season.
Well, speaking of challenges, I'm curious why we're not seeing Prince on court right now. We have him as the biggest spend for Hyderabad, and he's sitting on the sidelines. Go.
Taco?
I blanked. I don't know. That's the best I could come up with.
We'll look for something. Oh, yes! They had the first set! Chennai are up and away! Chennai have woken up! Chennai are starting to show more than a spark. They are looking for an explosion.
But for me, the setting has just been a little bit out at times, and that's sort of, it's a little bit tight, it's a little bit off, and the hitter hasn't got all their options, or they're running a slow ball. It's very difficult to get around the block, so Hyderabad needs to fix that.
It's not just the blocks, but the number of balls they recycle, I think, in the first set is what's forced Hyderabad to work harder, but they haven't been able to close points sooner. And here in this second set, isn't that the first block point?
And you know what? I like that he had no block on him. I think that's got to be credit to the setter. But look at this, middle for middle. Hyderabad getting Stefan involved as well. He's been a little quiet in the offense, but now that the pass is on for both these sides, they're able to just make it really difficult on the blockers on the other side.
And you can see that he goes straight to Ahmedabad afterwards and says, great pass, keep going. He knows that giving confidence to the passes is key here to get...
Once again, this time straight to the libero. Oh, they cut into each other. Hyderabad have to realign themselves very quickly. Beautifully done. That is smart volleyball. What's up with Chennai? Have they changed their DNA or what?
That's a wild play for me. Raman, has he just moved from position 4? Yes. All the way behind. So the middle's trying to take the middle. Last year, and they haven't got anyone they can lean on in these moments to really get them out of trouble.
Last year, I suppose the issue with Hyderabad was slightly different. Guru waged a lone battle in the offense. They kept going to him, and if he had a bad day, Hyderabad would have a bad day as well. There he is, SV Guru Prasad. Now that is an 8-2-3 super spike. Yes, they will. A super serve followed by a reckless serve. An error that gives Chennai a 2-0 lead. Looks like they well and truly forgotten and left behind that loss in the opening game.
I'm interested though because
now Chennai will be looking at a yellow sweep off this Orange Army. Backcourt attack, just too much on it. Well, the ball was up in the air for a very, very long time. It's tough to time when the set is not tight.
Yeah, that one was actually not a bad set. Stefan had to come in and take it, but it had a lot more width on it. Too high, slow ball, but Anish, great spot.
Great pickup, Anish.
Dot set. Hyderabad. Just no conviction in how Hyderabad are approaching this game. They seem to have lost their edge. Well, they did get this point, but just not convincing enough.
Well, I don't know that they had an edge from what we've seen so far in these last couple of sets. And again, this is their first match, so this happened to Chennai on...
But now it's really going to take a good service run or something to light them up. That's brilliant. And again, what we're seeing is Chennai learning fast. Jimenez setting a lot wider now. This connection with Dilip is a lot better than we saw on the opening night. More options to the line, angles already open, and the first pass is there.
While trailing. Still in play. Almost went into the stands. Here we go. They hit it long. Chennai are now on the brink of victory. They have as many as 8 match points. The Blackhawk Hyderabad have just not turned up tonight. Where have you been? Here comes Chennai! Libro. Once again. Just outside. I almost called the win there.
I think Chennai did as well. They're actually asking for a review. That's fascinating. Well, what a time to take it. To use it or lose it, right? They're 1 point away from getting the big win.
Well, too quick to crumble here in Chennai. That's in.
Oh,
That is going back.
That is in.
That's Shinamorti. Look at his eyes.
That is in. That's going to be
Shinamorti.
Chennai's points.
You can see him looking over his right shoulder, and he knows that's in.
But I think if I saw the same thing you did on your screen, you're going to see it. Successful review, and Chennai have done it. A 3-0 win here at home. What a match and what a performance.